It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss 3 major reasons handsome men have trouble with women, bro. And if you're new here, or if you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go and dive into this topic. Okay, the first major reason handsome men have trouble with women is because they do not have any game. They don't have any type of game. They don't have any type of riz. We don't have any type of riz, guys. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. Just because like you had it easy. See, the thing is, this is where it really comes from. It comes from when you had it easy in school. This usually what happened at, right? When you're younger, girls were like, you didn't have to have any game, but like just it was like a whole pretty boy phase, back then, like in the Soldier Boy times and all that, when we was all doing the dance and all that around those times. When we was younger, like from middle school to high school, mid to high school, the pretty boy thing, it was very, very easy for them. See, at that point in time, I wasn't considered handsome. I wasn't considered cute at that point in time. I was just getting by. I was an overweight, chubby kid, all that, and I was just kind of getting by. I got in with some mediocre chicks here and there, but it wasn't nothing that I really, really wanted. But anyway, getting back to the point is that when you have it so easy in high school and it just seemed like, okay, this is all there is. This is all you have to do. You know what I mean? Like, because they gravitate to you more. They are very, very fixated on looks right there, right then and there. It's easier. That's one thing I noticed. Even though you didn't really it was some cool kids you consider the cool kids, but even the ones that I would say that were meek and just like didn't really socialize like that, and just because of how they look, they still had girls flirting with them, sending them notes and all that because they thought they looked good. You see what I mean? So this is where it really derives from. This is why you couldn't have any time. You didn't have to develop any game, because why would you have to develop anything if it's something's coming easy to you? You don't have to develop anything. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, like, when you come into the real world and when you leave the high school thing in college or whatever, it kind of lasts a little bit in college, but later on it kind of wakes you up to the coffee, gets you up to the reality. But what happened is you'll realize that that's just not enough. Just looking good is just not enough. You see what I'm saying? You still gonna have to be able to, you're gonna be able to have a conversation with her, gotta be able to rap with her. You see what I mean? You gotta be able to convert. You can sit there and be okay. You can get the compliments or whatever, but you got to be able to convert. And that's the thing. When you don't develop any game, you don't have any type of riz. You don't feel like, damn. What have I done? I don't know how to maintain anything. You so used to everything that's falling in your lap. So now that you got to work for something, it's like, damn. What the hell do I do? For all my Dragon Ball Z fans, you ever notice, like, you ever seen a movie, Resurrection of Frieza, right? And you notice how first time when Goku first whooped Frieza's ass, right? And he turned Super Saiyan and he whooped Frieza's ass. Frieza had to humble himself because he was born with a high power level. Let's stay with me, guys. He was born with a high power level, a very high power level. So he never had to work or do anything just to be able to destroy planets. He had the power to do all that. He had the power to defeat very strong opponents because he was just born with it. He didn't have to do anything. But notice that after he got his ass whooped by Goku, he noticed that he just like, damn, I had to come back. Came back and got his ass whooped by Trunks. Trunks turned his ass into cold cuts and noticed like, damn, what the hell am I doing wrong? You feel like you can't just run up and do anything like he used to do it. You see what I mean? So he felt like, okay, now I have to train. When he came back in Resurrection F, he trained and he got him a new form because now you feel like, okay, damn. I never had to work for anything, but now I have to actually train so I can be able to try to overcome something. And that's the thing with handsome men. You never had to train. You know what I'm saying? You never had to train that muscle. It's just like a muscle. You never had to train that. So you notice, and you get out there and notice how weak that shit is. You be like, damn. You can't just go out there and just go and just point at a planet and just destroy it. Oh, point at a chick and just get her. No, it ain't easy like that no more. You can't easy as just sitting at your desk and a chick just throw you a note saying, "Do you like me? Do you want to go on a date? Yes or no?" Yo, it ain't easy like that no more. Your ass gonna have to train. You gonna have to get out there and socialize and train that muscle. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not given to you anymore. You don't have a high power level anymore. You gotta power up even further. You gotta enhance upon that. So that's the first major reason, bro. That is definitely the first major reason. A lot of people do not have any ribs. The second major reason handsome men have trouble with women is because you lack sex appeal, guys. Let me tell you something. Now, just because like I noticed like a lot, I've been hearing some detractors saying, "Oh, he don't sound attractive," and none of all this and all this other shit. But one thing for certain is the way I talk to y'all and the way I talk to women is two whole totally different ways, bro. Two totally different ways. But even then, women like my bright, sparkly personality. They like me for me. You see what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be different stuff that works for you, is what I'm really gonna say. But sex appeal is what really makes a man select. Shout out to Ron Wills, man. That's what makes a man select, having that sex appeal. And if you just handsome, you can just be handsome is like cute to females. You see what I'm saying? It's just like cute to girls. Okay, yeah, a puppy can be cute. Yeah, a slow loris can be cute. Yeah, a baby orangutan can be cute. A baby tiger can be cute. But at the same time, do they? You know what I'm saying? That's not sexually That's not no sexual gratification in that. Just looking at a cute face. You see what I mean? It just looks good on the outside. Okay, yeah, it's cool to be around you. All that, yeah. But you wonder why women to compliment you but won't let you smash. Don't you notice that? I figure a lot of guys went through that. You know how? Because I went through it. I've had girls tell me I look cute, I look cute, but it's a whole big difference between being cute, fine. There's a difference between being handsome and sexy. And that is a fact, guys. That is a very, very fact. You got to be focused on having that sex appeal, being sexy. And at the same time, that goes with the demeanor. And that's why we always practice the body game, guys. It always leads back to that. Remember, that is your base form. And I'm never going to detract from that because that is a serious fact. You have to develop your base form. And the body is where it begins. Shout out to Ron Wills, that is your foundation. And everything else is built upon that. And then when you do that, that actually builds some type of demeanor and some type of aura that you'll have upon yourself when you start feeling yourself. You'll start feeling yourself, and they'll feel that, and you'll walk a different way. You'll start talking a different way. You'll probably even stand different. That'll turn women on. Just like that. And if they see you looking good, they see okay, you building yourself up. Yeah. You can't just be handsome and just meek and nothing. Like they don't want just a handsome with nothing to come with it. You see what I mean? You don't want to just be that handsome dude just be like, okay, yeah, I'm this, but I'm just a regular handsome guy. I got a nice face, but my body's meek. I don't have any muscle, nothing. I'm skinny, just here, or my body's fat and sloppy, or you're the skinny fat or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just no ump to that. It's the same way if you see a very beautiful girl with a beautiful face, right? But the body ain't what you want it to be. Or the body just ain't shaped right. Or the body just look too skinny. Or the body look too overweight or something. Depending upon preference. But you guys get what I'm saying though. You ever see when you see a woman and you see a beautiful face, it's almost like she's sitting behind a desk. You see a beautiful face and you see the body and you get disappointed. It's to be the same way for them. It'd be the same way for them. Because now it's like, damn, I like shit. You know what I'm saying? They want something to look at. They want to feel some type of way. That the way you hit them can be on a primal level, and it makes them feel a certain type of way. Like, damn, do they want you on top of them? A good face can't do that for them. You're gonna have to have your body and your demeanor. All that's gonna have to come in together. But the body is definitely the foundation of that. That is the bait. That is definitely the bait. So we are never going to deviate from that, guys. If you don't want to work on that, then this isn't the channel for you. Definitely isn't the channel for you. And the third major reason handsome men have trouble with women is because of the entitlement. Entitlement. You rely too much on your looks. And it almost leads back to the first point because you don't have to train any muscle to even be able to get any woman, so you don't have any game or riz, but you entitled and feel like everything just supposed to come to you. And once you get out in the real world and understand that that's not what it is, your ass get lost. You understand that these handsome man videos aren't doing these numbers for no reason, because this is a real problem out here. It really is. You feel like you're too entitled. You know why? Because I felt the same way. I was like, damn, I was getting these compliments, but I wasn't making any conversions. You see what I mean? There's a difference between getting compliments and making conversions. Because you feel like they just gonna run. You feel like since you look like this, that they should just run up to you, just come up and drop to their knees and come and give you some top just because you look good. And it just don't work like that. You feel like you don't have to put in any work. You don't have to get out and do no groundwork and go out and meet and have conversations and make connections. Yeah, you have to do that. You think that somebody just gonna come in just because you handsome, that a bad bitch is gonna come knock at your door and just say, come and fuck me. Like, come on now. It's just not like that. You guys are too entitled. You feel like just because I look like this and you can go ahead and do all that suave shit all you want to, your ass gonna be dry. Your ass gonna be dry. You do something to look at. And especially if you ain't got no sex appeal, you can have sex appeal and you can still fuck up, because I had both. Not the sex appeal, I got the body, all that, but it won't do shit if you rely on that too much and it feel like you ain't gotta approach nobody, feel like, okay, you acting too uppity. Because at the end of the day, nobody really likes to show off, but there's a difference between them liking you, feeling yourself, and you just being out here trying to show off and be like, okay, yeah, none of y'all can fuck with me. Nobody don't really like that energy. You still got to be approachable. They still want to be able to talk to you and feel something from you. They can still feel something from you and see you acting a certain way and be like, damn, why you won't come over and you acting like you too good for the shit? Man, they'll pass you up. It's the same way you'll look at a girl, you be like, she bad or whatever, but she turn her nose up at you when you look at her, and you be like, man, fuck that bitch. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. You'll be like, damn, she feel like she entitled, like I'm supposed to kiss her feet or something. I ain't finna do that shit. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, that's the same way they feel. They ain't finna just run up on you, bro. Straight up. They ain't just finna run up on that shit, man. Guys, understand that. But anyway, I'm not going to even stretch that out any further, because I'm pretty sure you get the point of that. It's your boy Noto, coming to you with another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And if you made it this far, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.